I found though that I have to use a lighter because if you turn the heat on and you, that's never worked before. This is the front view of the Coleman stove. It has some fairly big knobs which are not super easy to use. They're really touchy. You can be full bore easy. They crank about 2.5 times, but you it's on full. Quarter turn. There, it's on full. So having the full spin isn't as doesn't suffice. So you could just turn on a quarter turn and it's full bore. Turning it higher doesn't make the flame any higher. So, and it's hard to make simmer. But the knobs are nice. They're handy and they're easy to reach. So that's my personal opinion. Okay, Coleman stove. This was on sale for $99 at Canadian Tire. I found though that I have to use a lighter because if you turn the heat on and you, that's never worked before. It worked the first try. I've been clicking on this and clicking on this and now but it's working today. You get that lucky over here. That's what I'm used to. $99, it's not a bad deal. They've been on, I've seen them for sale regular price for closer to 200. But also the Canadian version of this, the instructions on the top are all in French, so it's probably meant for back east, but it's being sold in the west, so it's probably why they put it on sale. Other than that, dependable. Yeah, I guess you can say it's dependable, but it does what we need to do. I wish we could turn it down a little bit more. We don't have a lot of controls on the temperature on these things, but we make do. What do you have going on there?
Potatoes. Baked potatoes. Fried for breakfast.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, I'm looking forward to seeing them in the frying pan.
Do you want green onion or white onion?
Green onion, fine. So we got some turkey bacon. I call it fake bacon, but that's okay. Some of us like it more than others. It'll do. Do up a little bacon. Then we're going to do up some hash browns. And then we're going to do some eggs in the cast iron. This pan is actually, it's not a camping pan so much, but it's a stainless steel pan that I've seasoned, and it's got a really thick bottom on it. It's not a cheap little thing, so once it gets warm, it stays warm. So I use it because I like good cooking equipment. I don't like to suffer and burn stuff when I'm camping, so I use decent cookware. But this goes with us when we go camping, and I also have a cast iron frying pan that amazingly I've seasoned perfectly, and it's eggs don't stick to it, nothing sticks to it. It just took a long time to get it perfect, but here it is. I'm turning the stove down just a titch.
Do you like the stove better than your gas stove?
This stove is not as hot as the gas stove, but I don't have as much control over the level of heat, but it works. It's convenient. It's not 60 years old. I've got a old Coleman green suitcase stove that uses white gas. and that is really old. The date on the box is 1956, so it's older than I am. But this is more dependable. I don't like the canisters all the time, but I will end up getting a bigger propane tank that I use an adapter and run the hose to the tank instead of these little green cylinders. Okay, so now what I need to do, get this one hot. A little more oil. Potatoes. Now I need to turn the bacon over a little bit. We cooked these potatoes last night over the fire. We had steak last night. I do at least one meal on a trip over the fire. Steak and potatoes. We have a grate we bring with us every time. So I started a nice small little fire, good little cooking fire, and I cooked on that. First, cook pork chops, we'll cook fish, we'll cook steak, chicken. Well, only if we catch fish. This trip out, I mainly just washed my lures. I didn't actually catch anything, but that's why they call it fishing and not catching. Okay, got this going, and then unfortunately I don't have another burner to work with, so we're gonna have to offload some of this bacon into another dish. Fire's a little hot here. Okay. Oh, you got the plates there. I'm going to put this onto the plate so I can get the muffins in the...
Just fill back up.
Yep. I was talking before about seasoning my pans, and I never wash my frying pans in soap. They never see soap, unless it's a pretty rare case that they all have soap on them. I don't wash them with soap, so that's how come they stay seasoned. This is a little bit too hot. Okay.
What are you doing with those?
I'm going to toast them in the frying pan.
What's that?
Butter. These will toast up a bit. Okay. And then put these on that dish where the bacon is. Or you can hand me it. Now, egg right here.
Over hard.
Yeah, I know you like a hard egg. Hate it when that happens.
Yeah, just break the yolk. Make it hard.
Oh,
Did you get shell?
a little bit of shell.
Ah, good for you.
Calcium.
Clean your teeth when you're eating.
Oh, these are too hot. What am I doing with this? No, I wanted salt and pepper. It's just the butter burning. Outside edge.
Looks okay.
Well, that's okay. Okay, shut this fire off. Let this sit. They'll chooch a bit. Pan's still really hot, so they'll toast up a bit more. The good thing about a thick bottom pan is that it retains the heat. Now,
Pretty serious about your breakfast.
well, you know, it's like you gotta do it right. You can't do it wrong. My breakfast is just about done. Just wait for these eggs to cook up a bit more. I don't care if my eggs are a little runny. Wendy does.
I do.
And that's breakfast. Hey, did you like this video? Comment, subscribe, and share my videos. Please consider becoming a Patreon. By the way, if you hammer on that bell icon, you will be notified when I release new videos. Please check out my social media. If you are on a computer, all the links are down below. And if you are on a mobile device, you can tap that arrow on the right below the video to see all the links. Thanks for watching. Remember, no matter where you are, you can always make your own adventure.